Andrew, how you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. So this is all your stock that comes from
From overseas. So we have multiple suppliers overseas across multiple countries. As you see, we've got a lot of bikes in the warehouse, up to 35,000 bikes at the moment. So big warehouse. And then most of our work is bikes and then parts and accessories to our stores.
Okay, so all of this comes from overseas and then gets distributed to different stores around. Yep.
And not just Australia, New Zealand as well.
Oh, okay, excellent. Yep.
So we'll walk around and show you what we do at the moment. Here's a bit of a packing station that we have here. As you can see, a lot of the products that we purchased from Omni.
Yep.
We do have multiple cartons, multiple sizes,
Yep.
some honeycomb materials that we use as well. A lot of our B2C, so we do B2B, which is to our stores, our retail stores. We also do to online fulfillment customers as well.
Oh, excellent.
And yeah, most of our packaging that we order from Omni is for our online fulfillment and for our retail stores where we're packing items into boxes and then sending them to our store to unpack.
Okay, yep. So you use the honeycomb paper.
Yep.
That works well.
Yeah, love
Yep.
it. We love it. It protects our product.
Yep.
Ideally, all our customers want a nice, safe product that's arrived undamaged, and then just rip it off and then wrap the product around it.
Yep.
It's quite handy.
So it's an alternative for bubble wrap.
Yeah, correct. And obviously environmentally friendly.
Yes.
You see another workstation here. We've got a lot of Omni labels we utilise. Ideally, it's the yellow labels, which we love at the moment. We've trialled many other yellow thermal labels. A lot of them had different glosses and different finishes.
Yep.
We found Omni as the best yellow thermal label we had.
Excellent.
So we order it in bulk and we go through quite a lot of it. I'd say we're making an order every few months on multiple boxes of thermal labels, so definitely handy. So we ordered custom size boxes for our helmets in particular. We couldn't find the right size box for helmets that can fit 4 helmets at a time when we ship to customers. And then Omni was able to actually create the custom size that we required. And it's working perfectly. You did get us a thicker cardboard. At one stage we were complaining that the boxes weren't strong enough from other suppliers. Working with yourself, Lorraine, obviously we were able to get a thicker cardboard. I think it was the free thickness or whatever the terminology was. But yeah, they've been great. We order probably a pallet every few weeks of that, and we go through a lot of it. But I think it's a great option being able to customize any size box that you want, and you can get it made for us. So it's amazing.
And you want to be able to send the product without any damage.
Undamaged. That's the most important part. Obviously, the customers are our stores. Our store wants to sell it to a retail customer. We want to make sure that the customer has a safe product.
Of course.
As you can see over here, this is just some finished products, some finished pallets.
So these would be going to a store?
These would be going to a store. So this pallet would be going to Mordialloc. Just some examples of some labels that we get. We just get yellow labels for you guys, and we print our own do not break down stickers. Security seals all from Omni. Even white direct thermal labels, shrink wrap, it's all from Omni.
Excellent.
You can see we got the.
You got your glide.
We got the hand wrap, we got the glide, which definitely helps. No one wants to bend down and it just slides. It helps. It makes the process so much smoother.
They're great.
So
not every pallet is wrapped on the machine. You do hand wrapping as well?
We do hand wrapping and machine wrapping. Predominantly, we do like to put most pallets on the machine. It's stronger, it's safer. But yeah, I think any pallet going interstate will be machine wrapped. Very minimal hand wrap, but we do have it on site just to help the process as well.
Of course.
You'll see, obviously we had a container to unload today. Every pallet was put on the machine for machine wrapping.
So everything used to get hand wrapped before you got the machine?
Correct. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. It was time consuming. It was hard on the back on our staff members. But at the same time, the product in transit will move. It wasn't as strong. Now we put pallets on a machine. We go through a pallet of Omni machine wrap once a week, once a month. Like, we are wrapping so much stock at the moment.
And it's saving time.
It's saving time, and it's just efficient for the business, and it's environmentally friendly.
How long do you think it takes to actually wrap a pallet on the machine?
No more than 30 seconds. Yeah, no more than 30 seconds. But you press the button, you walk off. By the time you go and come back, time to take another pallet. It's quite handy.
Yeah. So when we were implementing the machine with you guys, we were trying to work out the most sort of eco-friendly, environmental and cost-effective machine and film solution.
Yep.
And that's why we implemented the 5UM pre-stretched machine film, and then so we'll be able to reduce the plastic compared to if you use a 20UM by like 75%.
Yeah, and that's amazing. Obviously, it sits with our company's values in being B Corp certified. Yeah, we haven't felt any, obviously, impact from the strength of the wrap as well.
Yeah.
So the way, obviously, it holds the pallet, you can't tell that it's pre-stretched whatsoever. Still get to the stores undamaged, unhindered. Yeah, and they haven't had no complaints, so we're definitely loving it and contributing to the environment, which is what we're proud of.
Thanks so much, Andrew and Matt, for your time today and giving us the opportunity to come through the warehouse.
That's all right.
Good to know that everything's working well with the Omni products for you.
Working
We're making
perfectly.
things easy, but we'll look at the other extra things that you'll need. Get back to you straight away.
Yeah, perfect. Like we said, like any extra stuff we'll take. Like we love Omni, so yeah, thanks for everything.